if you are new here, my name is April, a housewife in California, and if you're one of my subbies, hey YouTube Besties. Before we get into the whole schmeal of this video, I wanted to say thank you guys so much. We finally hit 1K about a week and a half ago. We definitely are growing. I think we're currently now at 1.2K, which no, we are at 1.1 and something. We close to 1.2. The point is, it's crazy how it took so long to get 1,000 subbies, and then like out of nowhere I'm getting all these other subbies. It's awesome. It's a great feeling to put in so much work and feel like it's finally getting seen and appreciated. And I owe that all to you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with your girl. I'm just super happy. After the world starts ending, I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway. The things that I want to get you guys are in places that aren't open. I don't want to give the surprise away, but I can't get them. Once the world opens, I will definitely be having a giveaway to show my appreciation to y'all, because I honestly love y'all. Like, my subbies are the best subbies. Dopeness. And I love y'all. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Y'all saw the title. Basically, I had seen, I want to say I've seen 3 or 4 videos titled like this and about, you know, Netflix and shows and movies. And I have yet to see majority of the movies are shows that I watch, and I was like, okay, low-key shade, but I was like, why not just make a video about it? Me and my wife have cable for whatever reason. I think it's just because of the internet, because we honestly don't even watch cable that much because there's no sports, and that's usually the only thing that we watch on cable. But we're definitely Hulu and Netflix girls. I'm gonna do a separate video on my Hulu favorites, but I did want to throw my opinions in the hat and give y'all a list of the best shows on Netflix. So I'm gonna start with my favorite to my least favorite, just because I want to talk about my favorite, and it is the show called You. Baby, this show is the business. If you like suspense or thrillers, this is the show for you. It is the most original plot as far as shows go that I have ever seen. It definitely hooks you from the very beginning. Within 5 minutes of watching the show, I was like, okay. I want to be honest with y'all, I literally watched the first season of this show within 2 to 3 days. That's how much I was on this show. It is so good. It keeps you at the edge of your seat. There's always some kind of plot twist, or once you think you know where it's gonna go or what's gonna happen, something happens. I don't want to say too much about it just because it is that good, and I don't want to spoil it for none of y'all. I watched season 1, like I said, in about 3 days. Watched season 2 in about a week, and I am impatiently waiting for season 3. It is crazy. Season 2 was crazy. If y'all like suspense, this is the show for you. The main actor, I forget his name, but he's been in a lot of different shows and a lot of different movies, and he always kind of plays a creep, and he's creepy on this show. But definitely something you should consider watching. And it's crazy that I honestly feel like this could happen. And when you watch the show, you're gonna be like, April, but I can seriously see this happening. But you definitely want to check out the show You. The next show I'm gonna hit y'all with, I originally clicked on it, opened it, whatever you want to call it, on Netflix, because the main character, Christina Applegate, I believe that's her name, used to play Kelly in Married with Children, which used to be my show when I was like 10ish. I shouldn't have been watching it, but I watched it. Out of curiosity, I just clicked on that to see what it was about, and again, a banger. Within 5 minutes, I was hooked. I watched that first season, want to say in about a week and a half. Yeah, about a week and a half. Just started yesterday, season 2. I'm trying not to watch back-to-back episodes so I can make the series last. Maybe that's why I don't watch a lot of TV, because I'm used to binge watching. But anyway, it's again another original plot. I would say this is kind of, I want to say thriller, but more so mystery. The cast is fairly new to me. Besides Christina Applegate, everyone did a wonderful job. It's not believable, but believable. You know, when a show like the plot is like, that ain't gonna never happen, but the actors are so good they make it believable. That's definitely what this show is. And again, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. I'm the type of person that I multitask all the time. I could be watching a YouTube, doing laundry, and cooking dinner at the same daggone time without missing a beat. but when this show comes on, you kind of have to sit down and really focus and follow along with what's going on to understand it. And it's just thumbs up. You will not be disappointed when you watch Youre Dead to me. The next show is super funny, and I think I clicked on this one. I didn't click on this one. You know how on Netflix when you're watching movies, or you're watching a show and then the next one in the queue, or not even the queue, but the next one just happens to come on? That's what happened with this one, and I'm glad I didn't click off of it because it is hilarious. I just found out that it is majority of the actors are Canadian actors and it's filmed in Canada. It's super, super relatable. Y'all know I ain't got no babies and I relate to these women. That's how funny it is. It's definitely a comedy. I would not watch it with your kids. I feel like all of the characters are super relatable. They have a lesbian couple. Here for it. It's just all around good fun. I think all of the scenarios that I've seen so far, I've finished season 1 and 2. Season 3 just started, but I haven't watched it yet because I'm still on Youre Dead to me. Super relatable content as far as the situations the characters get into. I think that pretty much all marriages and mothers and, you know, families go through them, and they just use comedy to walk you through it. It has a lot of bad language. Not to me because I cuss a lot, but again, something you shouldn't watch with little ones in the room. Working moms, totally here for it. The next show, which I'm super shocked that I have not seen more women talk about, it's a show called Good Girls. 3 main characters are moms. Yeah, the 3 main characters are moms, and they get into a situation with a CD character who PS is Zaddy. I grew up, born and raised in California, and I've seen a lot of young men that look like him. He's Zaddy. His whole swag is Zaddy. I don't care. I wouldn't call it a comedy, but then I kind of would. It's more of a thriller comedy, not a believable plot, but definitely a plausible plot. I don't know any of the characters. I know one of the characters, the African American one, is a comedian. She's like the comic relief of the group. Totally entertaining. Something I can definitely binge watch. I'm in the middle of season 2, and I believe season 3 came out. Definitely something that is binge worthy in my definite opinion. The next show, Besties. Okay. This is not a show where I'll be like, oh my god, it was so entertaining. It's just super weird. And I am talking about the infamous Tiger King. Now, let me go on record by saying again, this is not a show where I'm like, oh my god, or documentary that I'm like, this is so good. It's just weird. It's super weird. I had never heard of this man before this documentary on Netflix. Apparently, there are private zoos. Something that I didn't even know exists. I know you can have a private zoo, but it makes no sense to me how you're getting all these exotic creatures, getting these exotic animals, because I thought you couldn't buy them. Like, there's a law against that. I don't know. All I'm saying is these people are weird. There was meth involved. Then people saying, you know, had boyfriends, and the boyfriends was like, I'm not gay. And then someone killed itself. And then, girl, it's a whole lot of going on. And I didn't know that it was real until I went to Google, and Google confirmed that it is a real story. And this man is really in jail for all this stuff. It's kind of like when you hear a couple or somebody fight, and you don't want to be ear hustling, but then you like, I want to see where this goes. Like, that's what Tiger King is to me. I didn't want to watch it. I wanted to see what the hype is, or the hype was about it. Even when I was watching, I was just squinting my eyes and shaking my head. Like, it was just weird. It's just a weird situation. I'll say that. But definitely worth the watch if you're bored. These were my picks for the top Netflix show, series, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really a Netflix girl. I'm more of a Hulu girl. That'll be a separate video. But if you like content like this, food related content, cook with me, shopping hauls, regular hauls, go ahead and hit that subscription button. It's usually there or there. It's somewhere on the bottom. Become one of my YouTube besties. We almost 1.2K strong. Bye, y'all.